Okay, what we did so far is put very basic keyframes on the most important parts of the animation. So, and we put it very far apart, the keyframes, so it kind of looks like it's in slow-mo, so we can see better what happens in the time, and then at the end we can speed it up. But what I really wanted to get down to here is that the hammer impact on the shield will look like it's physically accurate. That's what I'm trying to achieve here. So we see that there's the impact and she hits the shield and then it kind of bounces back again and then she takes it off. And it's also going to be a looping animation, kind of. So let's see if I managed to pull off this far. Yes, you can see if I put the playhead at the end of the animation and then again at the start, that it looks almost identical. I just saw that the knee shield looks different. That I will have to adjust. But it's a looping animation, so I can put it back and forth again when we'll add the animation finally to the full cinematic with the scene around it. Yeah, let's see. So we have the broad animation sequence, but we need to adjust now all the more details that will happen during this animation to make it look more real, more realistic, more clean. It's just a broad overview of what shall happen. So she looks I don't know what the word for ernst is right now. So she looks serious right here. Then she rises the hammer and gets a bit more serious, gets tense. You can see it in her lip as well. She then squints her eyes, and at the moment where the hammer hits the shield, she also has to close her eyes real quick because of the impact and opens them quickly again and then goes back to normal, just like at the beginning. Here you can see it very well with her eyebrows, how she strengthens her look. Also, I tried to imagine where I would put the camera and then tried to make her eyes pretty much focus the camera. So she looks you dead in the eye as she hammers the shield, like if the camera would be the point of view of the shield. And now I can see from this perspective that yes, the hammer is bouncing, but her arm is not. So this is the next thing I'm going to do. I need to adjust the arm so it also bounces a bit more, because now it's literally just the hand. But naturally her arm would also shake with it. So bam, and not bam, you know? Now you can see that we added a little bounce to her shoulder shield, armor, pad, whatever. This big huge chunk of metal over her shoulder, you know what I mean? And a little shake to her arm as well. So here you can see, this is the, oh no, not this one. This here you can see this is the control for her arm. And now when she hits the hammer, it stays the same. And right after that, I made it that her arm is slightly higher. And then here we have the same keyframe as this. So if I delete this real quick, and this one as well, you see this was before. Now we made it a little bit higher, and we can just copy this one and put it right after, so it bounces a little bit, so bam. See how that works? It's cool. So now I think I've got a pretty good bounce on this animation, so let's see how the whole thing looks when we speed it a little bit more up. And for that to happen, we are just gonna add a time dilation track, change the speed to 4 times, and now we're gonna see the whole animation in 4 times the speed. And we can see that it's a perfect loop from this perspective at least. And I think I did a pretty good job on the bounce. Maybe it's still a little bit too fast on the hammer now, but I'm not quite sure. What do you think? Do you like this bounce? Or do you think I should alter it a little bit? Let me know in the comments.